So Drake has dropped Iceman, and he gotta have the haters come up with these narratives online. So we got fat ass Mr. Busby. If you on Twitter and you a Drake fan like me, or if you a hip hop fan or music fan in general, you know this dude always coming. He talk about Drake more than he talk about his favorite artist Kendrick. His own people and kicked him out their own community. If you know, you know. So he basically was alluding to whatever narrative he wanted to push prior to this record. He's talking about Too Hard for the Radio. Aubrey has not done anything for the Bay besides putting E40 and Mr. Fab in the background for the motto. Then he said a bunch of what other shit. But what I want to talk about is the response he got, because these two people are not just anybody. You got Kamaya, who did the song Why You Hating, Why They Hating with him, YG and Drake, and then Guap Dad 4000. I forgot what song he was on. I can't really remember. I know it was hard because I fuck with Guap Dad 4000. But both of them, this is what Kamaya said. Kamaya said, "My double platinum plaque strongly disagrees." Guap Dad 4000 said, "Co-sign me and help change my life. Speak for yourself." How many artists have said that about this man? How many times do y'all gotta realize the narrative paint is not what's actually reality, bro? And I love the lyric he said on there. He said, make them pay. I face the way they pay me, but it hurts like the Philly Eagles." I know it hurt Drake to see how they try to paint him, and how they try to make him the poster child for culture vulturing and this all this other stuff, when all he ever tried to do was help niggas out, bring more people to hip hop, make hits for everybody, collaborate with everybody. Boom, he get back with Future. Boom, that bitch about to go number one. I just seen the stats saying that shit is gonna be debuting at number one. And for y'all, they keep talking about numbers don't matter. I got a video coming for sure, for sure. But y'all gotta stop these narratives, bro. Just because you don't like Drake, that's fine. I'm not too fond of Jay Z, but Jay Z is a phenomenal rapper, and I like his catalog. I fuck with Jay Z music, but I also rock with Drake and the whole bars that he be spitting. I love they back and forth. I think Drake, to me, I think Jay Z is his closest comp, if I'm being real, as far as rapping style. But Jay fans gonna kill me in the comments, but not talk about, what I'm saying, they're gonna talk about the ghostwriting shit, but they not gonna talk about Jay-Z biting from 10 to 15 different artists and shit like that. Y'all gotta stop saying, oh, Drake ain't do this for this, or Drake ain't do that for that, because you don't know. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And then you say shit like this and jump out the window, and then two people from the West, two people that he has actually helped and made songs with, and he changed. I know Kamaya's still eating off of that. Guap Dad 4000 still eating off the Drake shit. Draco the Ruler, who Kendrick basically copied on Gen X. Go listen, go, if you know, you know. He copied a lot of his mannerisms, a lot of his lingo. Real talk. A lot of his lingo, his terms, and then give no credit. Go look up Draco the Ruler Pops talking about that shit. Y'all gotta stop that. Y'all don't even know that in Canada all they could get was Mac Dre. Shout out, rest in peace, Mac Dre. All they could get was Mac Dre to listen to. That's what Mac Dre mom said. Shout out to Portia because she played the video. But Y'all niggas don't be knowing what y'all talking about. And now if you go online, you can't find his post because he looks stupid and he went viral again. That's like me sitting here saying Kendrick has done nothing for hip hop. He has done nothing at all for hip hop. I may not care for him. I may be a Drake fan, but I'm gonna keep it real and be like, yeah, he's been influential in hip hop. There's a lot of people that's influenced by him. But on the other end, them whole ass niggas can't do the same thing, and that's the problem. I can like a motherfucker like me who predominantly is fucking with Drake. I could give other people credit. I could give J. Cole credit, Kendrick credit, other people credit that have, you know what I'm saying, had influence on the game. Big Sean. If you want to talk about flows, there's a lot of niggas that used his flows, stole his flows. You know what I'm saying? The thing is giving credit. The thing is y'all don't want to give this man that same type of credit because now it's cool to hate now. It's cool to hate. Everybody want to get clipped up and go viral or be on the same train. It's not cool to go against the grain. It's not because you get threatened, you get labeled something. Or you if you say you like Drake, you a Drake Glazer, you a Drake Glazer. You say you think Drake outrap Kendrick in the battle. You a Drake Glazer, you a Drake Glazer. You don't know nothing about hip hop when shit is just opinionated. All this shit is opinionated. And that is where we have went wrong in hip hop. People think their opinions are facts. They think if enough people have an opinion, it's a fact. No, it's a preference. It's some people that think that Jay-Z won the battle. It is some people that think that Takeover is a better track than Ether. They think it's a better diss track than Ether. There are people out there, a lot of them are Jay-Z fans. Are you going to tell them they don't know hip hop? Or they wrong? I'm just saying, bro. Y'all got to stop putting these narratives out because you don't like a certain artist. Well, fuck that, because you don't like Drake. You can not like him. You can say, I don't like the music. I don't like Iceman. That shit trash. That's fine, but don't sit here and lie like this and say he ain't did nothing at all. And then people got to come out and remind you, like, hey, I don't know what you talking about. He changed my life. Hey, my double platinum plaques and my money in my pocket say different. It's cool, bro. I get it. Like, trust me, I get it. Some people, you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. But the lies are just getting egregious at this point, bro. Because it's easily debunked. Nobody even had to come out and say nothing. Drake ain't come out to say nothing. It's fans, boom. You got two people who actually, hey, please tell me why you always hate. Why you hate? And that shit was a banger. He been showing love to the West Coast. Just because he beefing with Kendrick, that ain't gonna mean he gonna stop showing love to the West Coast. Kendrick is one person over there in one camp. Everybody not gonna fuck with Drake from Toronto, and everybody not gonna fuck with Kendrick in LA. It's gonna be motherfuckers that fuck with each other. They're worldwide superstars. You feel what I'm saying? Drake is just on another level, and Kendrick caught up with his beef. That's all that really happened. But like I said, I'm glad this is over. I think Drake need to just get back. No more addressing anything after this. You don't need to address nothing after this. I'm glad he got all this off his chest. You know what I'm saying? They're going to hate on the album regardless. They said Take Care was trash. They said Nothing Was the Same was trash. I'm not listening to none of y'all niggas saying on the Drake album the first time y'all listen to it. I'll holler at y'all in 3 months. Then you tell me what you think. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas said Take Care was trash. I can't even listen to you niggas. Follow me, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my YouTube over there as well for my NBA content. But we do hip hop Drake shit over here. Talk about hip hop. Holla at me though. I'm out.